Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mikey Reacts. So today we're doing a music reaction again, which I'm happy to do. They seem to breed a lot less anger towards me because it's just music. We are going back with one of my favorite singers so far, and that is Toby Keith, and we're reacting to TRAILERHOOD. Now it seems to be one of his less viewed songs. I think it's maybe one of his least well-known songs by the amount of views that it has as compared to the rest. But as we know, Toby Keith, he has a great humor in his music, as well as an amazing voice, and the videos are always like really entertaining anyway. So we're gonna watch that today. I'm really excited for this one. You guys seem to love Toby just as much as I do, so that is this should be really good for all of us. So before I do that, don't forget that if there is a way to support this channel, and if the button does turn up and YouTube decides that they want to be nice to me today, there will be a button down here somewhere that allows you, somewhere down here, to donate money to the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and to like this video if you enjoy the content. So let's get to this now. I've got it already up on my laptop.
Before we were using Monday.com, our team was drowning.
That's fine.
Our days used to split between work and managing work.
Okay. Here we go. Oh. It looks like the resolution's quite bad. I don't know if that's the video or if that's my internet.
My neighbor Carl, he lives next door. Pink flamingos on his porch. Night he teaches driving school, and he sits out by his plastic pool. He takes off his shirt, he opens up a cold one. Old Carl beans a fool, but it takes one to know one. Music's playing up and down the block.
That's nice.
Mostly Christian blues, country folk, and southern rock. It's a little piece of paradise way out here in the woods. There's always something going on down in the trailer hood. Across the street there's gambling James, always got the poker game. If you care to try your luck, you can buy a seat for 15 bucks. You can call the raise, or you can check and fold on. I like five card stuff, but it's mostly Texas hold on. Music's playing up and down the block. Mostly Christian blues, country folk, and southern rock. It's a little piece of paradise way out here in the woods. There's always something going on down in the trailer hood.
I love this.
I know tattoos and farmer tan, rodeo and NASCAR fans, Dallas Cowboy football on TV. When the storm starts getting bad, you hear those sirens humming. Grab a six-pack and a lunch. Tornado coming. Mostly Christian blues, country folk, and southern rock.
That's one way to drink a beer, isn't it?
It's a little piece of paradise way out here in the woods. There's always something going on down in the trailer hood. I got her made in the shade where the moonshine lemonade. There's a party going on down in the trailer hood.
They're telling her to come here and get it. That was a kid with a beer. Oh, that was really good. Oh man, Toby Keith is a master. He's a master. I'm just gonna quickly address the obvious so we can get to the good part of what I think. So the obvious stands, his voice is amazing, okay? He sings really well. And actually, I would go as far as to say that he's not just a good singer, he's actually a good actor, because it is genuine acting in these videos. So incredible. Like, it just that song by itself, if you were to just listen to it without the video, absolutely great. And the lyrics themselves were hilarious. Like, the lyrics themselves are funny, but also you're able to listen to them as like not a serious song, as like an everyday song, as opposed to like them just being a comedy, if that makes sense. Because his voice is great and the way he sings is fantastic. Now, of course, this is also obvious, but again, my opinion, it seems to me that every time Toby makes a video or a music video for his music, it's absolutely perfect. This was like a cinematic masterpiece. And the other thing as well, the way he made it look, both visually and with the sound, is that obviously there is a negative perception of like a white trash kind of sort of trailer park, and that is like a global perception because of the way that it's portrayed in like movies and stuff like that. What people don't realize is that normal everyday people do live in a trailer park. It is just a more economical way to live, and it might be down to certain circumstance. So obviously try our best not to judge. I'm not judging, because honestly, like, other than the fact that the houses are obviously trailers and they're obviously cheaper, who cares? So you're in a community, okay? You have neighbors. He's talking about his neighbors. You've got those that are drinking beer, watching football. He gets home from work and he gets in his pool, or you sit on the lawn chair and have a beer. I bet they will know each other. I bet they will like each other. Of course, there's gonna be some arguments amongst neighbors and stuff like that. But I bet it's quite, maybe it's not where you might want to settle down for the rest of your life, but objectively speaking, it doesn't look like a bad time, especially the way he portrayed it. Now, of course, I know situations vary, depending where you are, the people you're living next to and with, but just in the context purely of that video and the way he portrayed it, it looks fun, and it's just normal guys and gals, She's doing the washing, as normal. I've been told, Toby sitting on a chair and just drinking a beer, doing nothing. I've been told that's not acceptable by my other half. So yeah, it's just normal people living normal lives, and it's pretty awesome and absolutely hilarious. I love that. So there was a few points that I want to break down. I love that when the tornado came, he got the chain and he strapped himself in like a seatbelt. That was awesome. And those young boys seem to be having the time of their lives. Interestingly enough, I would wonder, if you were to make a song now, could you put something like that in it, or would it be sort of beaten down and called sexist just for having that clip in it? Because it was funny, it was in good taste. I think it was in great taste. You don't see anything you're not meant to see, and you see the bra fly off and they catch it and they're telling her to come over and get it. They're young boys being young boys. Of course, that is far more confidence than I had as a 16-year-old boy, which is pretty good for them. But yeah, no, absolutely great. Toby is a master, he's the king. Obviously not the king of country, because that would be George Strait, but he's the king of funny songs, uplifting songs, great cinematic matchups with his music, are absolutely great. And I love just small things, like he put his hand out and he caught the sandwich as it went past, and then you had obviously the old boys playing cards, and you see the one tooth. It's making fun of the trailer park, but also not. Does that make sense? In a very light-humoured way. It's like saying, you know, I'm from these parts. I'm making fun of it, but you can't. Does that make sense? So, guys, I thought that was really, really good. I absolutely love Toby Keith. I know that he's still unwell, and I really wish him a speedy recovery. Godspeed in getting better, Toby Keith. I'm praying for you. I know all of you guys that are watching are praying for Toby also, because if anything, you guys love him more than I do, because you've known him and listened to him longer than me. He's pretty new to me in my musical library, but I'm absolutely loving him, and the more Toby Keith songs I do, the more I fall in love with his music, and I really do wish him a speedy recovery. We need to get another album, Toby. Do that for us. You're absolutely amazing, mate. Well done. Absolutely great. I'm just taken back by it, because every time I do a Toby Keith reaction, the songs just keep getting better and better, and you see his versatility. You had Courtesy of the Red, White and Blue, which was serious and powerful and strong, and then you have things like, was this Trailerhood? Trailerhood, which is like funny and uplifting, and I've done some other Toby Keith songs as well, which have been funny, like How Do You Like Me Now was really funny, and Red Solo Cup, hilarious. Someone did comment down below, a few people, that apparently his friends, his buddies bet him he couldn't write a song about a Red Solo Cup, and he did. Again, which shows his amazing writing ability, singing ability, and the video with it was fantastic. And it shows his humor. He's just a normal dude with a normal sense of humor that is just really, really talented musically, and is able to portray that through music. And I think that's amazing. I think too many people now in the music industry, they do what their record labels tell them to, or what they want them to. But with Toby Keith, you see his personality genuinely coming out in his music, and that's absolutely fantastic. So Toby Keith, keep it up. You are fantastic. And guys, thank you for all these recommendations. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for your continued support. And again, if you want to support me, you know exactly how. But just you viewing this video and you liking it and even commenting, even if you hate me and you want to comment something horrible to me, you go right ahead, because it helps me anyhow. So guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I can't wait for the next reaction. I've got some good ones for you today. We'll try and do some more uplifting ones today. Have a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen.